Good evening. So today I'm going to talk about something that is a little bit controversial, to medicate or not medicate when your child has like ADD, ADHD. So I don't want any brawls started on my news feed, but I just wanted to give you my perspective and hear yours. So I also need a zit cover-upper. When I have this light shining on me, it's like, okay, so, hi Kelly. So I have a child with ADD, I have a child with ADHD, and I have a child with OCD. Our child with OCD also has ADD. Well, he just got put on medication for ADD, and it's working fabulously. Our daughter was the first one diagnosed, and she was in fourth grade, and so she has been on medication for 4 years now, and just recently started to kind of not want to take her medicine, and God bless her, we love her, she's amazing, she's a ball of energy, but when she's not on her medication, she can drive us crazy, but every kid can. Hi, Bridget. So she's been on medication for 4 years. Our son last year, 18 months ago, he got diagnosed with OCD when he was younger, but we never realized that he had issues with it until he got to high school, and the stress of that brought it on big time, and we've been seeing a psychiatrist, and they just recently put him on ADD medication. This is a really tough subject for my husband because, I'm on medication for depression and anxiety. I'm just laying it all out there for y'all. I've blessed my children with my mental illness, but I've also blessed them with a lot of other wonderful things. So, this is really hard for my husband because he's just not used to us being on medication, and our kids are, Jack's on 2 different kinds of medication, Mallory's on a medication, our other son's on a medication, and so it's just hard when we get a diagnosis and then, it's like, okay, well, we can medicate. So we have been trying to use oils and, focus and, anxiety and stuff like that. So we have tried to use other paths, which I know it works for some people. And some people are totally against medicating, and that's how I was when our daughter first got diagnosed. But, after the doctor, not prescribed her, but what's the word I'm looking for? Diagnosed her. I realized, wow, she really does need medication. But back to the original thing, I'm rambling here. So she has been, for probably the last 6 months, kind of, kicking and screaming about taking her medication. And so this week, I decided she started on new medication 3 or 4 weeks ago, and she's just been really hostile. And so I don't know if that's hormones of a 14-year-old or if it is the medication or a mixture of both. And I don't know if we're not finding a medication that's working for her because of the hormones and whatever. But like I said, my son, he got on his OCD medication, and then just recently he got on an ADD medication, and oh my gosh, for the first time in almost 2 years, he is passing school, and we couldn't be more thrilled, and he has motivation, and so that is totally working for him. But for my daughter, so this week I decided, I've been doing a lot of research on the ketogenic diet and ketones, and I have clients who use ketones for their ADD and ADHD and have seen results. And so I decided, the medication's obviously not working for her at this point in time, and so I'm going to do a keto diet with her and also start having her drink ketones twice a day and see if this can help her kind of balance things out. So I just want to encourage you that if you have a child with ADD, ADHD, OCD, be open to medication and be open to not medication. Just listen to your child, because Mallory was just telling us, I don't feel like myself. I'm not as happy, and I don't like, the person I am when I'm on the medication. And so we were working with her on getting a new medication, but it's just not working. And so I just want to encourage everybody to be open to medicating and be open to not medicating, and to not judge anyone who medicates or doesn't medicate. It is a very individual decision, and like I said, we are still learning as we go, taking kids off medication and putting kids on new ones. So let me know your thoughts on kindly, please, because I know this can be an issue for people, what you do for these types of things. And that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.